I just saw some stuff in our news doc today, and damn, this is gonna be a hot show.
Ooh,
Yeah.
smoking. You know, sometimes when we start this show, I'm starting to I over the course of the show, I lose energy. But today, I kind of have a feeling that I had no energy before, and that it's just gonna
Yeah, I
feel
feel
like I'm hyped to be with you guys.
it's gonna be a good one.
Into it.
Interesting.
So welcome to the CNFT News. I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm Monique.
Oh,
Summer has whooping cough.
I see.
Oh,
And consumption.
There we go, Monique.
And go. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I just threw that.
Who are you?
Whooping cough. I'm with Spaces.
Gotta do that intro.
Or Tyler.
And this is the Real News, Real Nonsense Network. That's right. Everything we're telling you is either completely accurate or complete bullshit.
And we're the CNFT News. Scott, Monique, Tyler, and Will, Mr. FOMO.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
Mr.
we have to start
Pistachio.
Plus
Yeah.
Summer, plus Pete, plus Dougie, plus Mr.
Sully.
Pistachio's wife, plus Stella.
Plus Dougie, right. And you know what? Soon, we had a news meeting yesterday, and soon we're going to dox everyone. We're going to have a meet the team on the website, so you can feel really good about everybody at PNS Studios.
You can learn some of the lore, because there's a lot of lore.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's up, G. Sean? Thank you so much for tuning in.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Oh, I'm just noticing again that this is wrong at the bottom. The
20 UTC.
thing,
Yes. We'll have to clean that
Need
up.
to update that. It's actually going to be 19 UTC until, again, the time changes and everything gets screwed up. So
exactly.
Here we go.
Onward.
Yeah. So
and today we're gonna have Mystic Monks on the show. Frickin' awesome.
Got a great show. I'm very excited. We're gonna be chatting with Mystic Monks. We're gonna be taking a look at some drops, talking about some projects to watch, and that's gonna be our focus today. And before we jump into all that, we should talk a little bit about one of our sponsors. That's right, Cardania. The C is up on the wall right there.
And it really puts the cool in Cardania, the awesome in Cardania, the rad in Cardania, the
Cardano? Or
I don't know, I was just thinking
Cardania puts the rad in Cardania, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. in Cardano. There's enough to go around.
Yeah. Cardania is a great project. They're continuing with their updates. The next thing that they're up to is potentially this album drop. They've been commissioning a bunch of different
Mr. Jackhammer is making some sick beats. And
a lot of different artists working on that.
There's this crazy song called The Beating Heart of Cardania or something that was really good. And it just has like a lot of depth, and I'm really excited to see.
Is that the, if I remember correctly, the soundtrack that they're using? Is that what this album is? Or
the soundtrack of
Cardania? Or
yeah.
I mean, the album is like a Cardania
one
album.
Of them.
I imagine there'll probably be more in the future. But
I think I got it mixed up.
I think it's just the first one.
He's played some of those songs during Marbles, for some previews.
Yeah,
but most of them are still unknown. So we're excited to find out what's coming there.
The Cardania Top 40.
That's right.
Being unleashed.
And Prismatic Lands should also be going out to people who hold all 7 founder cards. Founder card colors. If you have the full set of founder cards, you're going to get one of 250 Prismatic Lands. And
bling.
Very exciting.
You gotta bleep me out.
Oh,
I almost did it.
Okay, go ahead.
Bling.
I found the beat button
I was trying to
on the soundboard, and we're having a lot of fun with
this. Don't.
Oh, did you?
Never mind. you gotta be controlling it. You gotta be controlling it.
It's tough to do.
I'm not gonna try with the really dicey curse words. I'll go with the tamer one. So if they come out, shit. I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
So please do check out Cardania. We're going to be publishing a couple of articles about
Yeah.
Cardania. One about marbles.
Marble Madness.
And one just kind of as an overview of the project and where it's at and where it's going.
Which I'm pushing to have the marbles called the Marble Experience. I think that really works for it, and so I think I'm gonna call the article the Marble Experience. So maybe it'll catch on.
It seems like more and more people are getting into it. In the Artano group chat that we have with council members, they were all talking about it last week.
Nice.
About marbles?
That's
Yeah,
huge. Maria.
Yeah, a bunch of them were talking about it.
Wow,
Actually,
I love
Pam, someone from the council member, she brought it up, and yeah, we're trying to get everyone to come through. So
that is rad. That's how you know you made it. Everybody talking about it at Artano, and he's about to make it earlier. That's gonna really help.
That is huge.
Yes, now that we moved, that's the catalyst. Because
and we annoyed him.
Yeah, well, you know, that's part of the catalyst. That's always part of the catalyst.
Yeah.
But yes, we moved. We moved from New Orleans up to Michigan, changing time zones, thus making marbles start at 1 a.m.
Which
for
it's
us,
always been for Tyler,
and 10 p.m.
and
for
Will.
Chris, which is like that's a disparate. That's two different. 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. are very different.
We're on two different. We're all on different levels. I mean, I think it must be very interesting for the people who are waking up to have a cup of coffee and marbling. I've always wanted to have a marble morning.
Right.
It's like what 6 a.m. for UK or something.
Oh, welcome to the 1 a.m. crew. That's
yes,
right, Toast.
Exactly.
Well, we will hopefully, you know, maybe we'll be starting at 10 p.m. you know, Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific in the future. I don't know, but that'd be cool. Then we don't have to stay up till 1 instead of 4.
Sure, one's fine.
Oh man, but you know, marbles happens every week, so tune in next Friday.
Be there or be a non-spherical object.
Right. Okay, well, I think we're just about ready to jump into our first guest here. We're without further ado, awesome. I think.
Great.
There's no other sections today. We are on a Monday show.
I got all the Mystic Monks pulled up on a page. If I can show that off during the interview.
That's what I like
to see.
Very nice. Now we're gonna stay here during this show, but we are working on getting our couch set up with a separate webcam, so we can just press a button and switch instead of having to like move the whole thing, which was fun. Yeah. It took too long.
Yeah, totally.
But it was a proof of concept. I think we proved the concept pretty well.
And that's going to be key in the future.
Yeah. And we'll do a lot of couch interviews, I think. It'll be fun.
And we got to see a little bit of a portal into the world that Mystic Monks is currently in. And I just got to tell you, you're in for a feast of the eyes on multiple levels.
That's right. So without further ado. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Nice.
What's up?
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And look at that background.
Just playing Where's the Next Psychedelic Waldo in your background.
That's right.
You kind of have to give the camera a turn to show the whole thing, I think.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, This thing is a masterpiece. It's like all hand painted by one of my friends, Pierre Lucero. So this one's like a 40-foot mural, all like hand painted on the wall, and then this one is like a 12-foot mural. But yeah, they're both just insane by Pierre Lucero, just an incredible artist out of Aurora, Chicago.
Nice. Okay, cool. So you're in Chicago.
No, I'm not in Chicago actually. I flew his girlfriend down to paint it, so they stayed.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it took him like 120 hours to like paint this whole thing, which is just insane. But it's all like freehand. So he like painted it or sketched it out with pencil first. That went to Sharpies, and then like started spray painting the whole thing. But yeah, it's insane. I actually have a time lapse on my YouTube if you want to check it out.
Oh, I definitely will watch that.
That'd be awesome, man.
Maybe we can link it in the description too after. Yeah, and we were talking before the show, and you said that you learned your lesson after this was painted, because if you move, you'll be sad that it's gone. So you got the one on the side put on wood so that you could take it with you. I think that's
yeah, exactly. Like this one's on wood that's attached to the wall, so if I do move out of this space, I'm able to take it. But like for this big one, it's gonna be tough. Like I really can't leave this behind, so I'm thinking of just like cutting the entire thing out and then just putting like new drywall. But it's gonna be a process.
That's what they did with the Last Supper, I think. They cut it right out of the wall. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You'll have to get some art restoration.
I'd rather have this up. Anyways.
Yeah,
I think like belongs in a museum or something. So I can't just paint over this.
It belongs in a museum. Especially, now. I mean, the Mystic Monks collection is popping off. It's going to be even huger. And now, hopefully, one day in a year, people will say, "Oh my God, that mural is so even more important."
I think the mural really matches up with the aesthetic of the Mystic Monks. Like looking at that and looking at the project, it feels right in line.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a similar type of art style. It's a different artist. Like this is Pierre, and our artist for the Mystic Monks is Jake I. But like all the artists I work with are basically kind of like psychedelic, trippy kind of artists. Nice. So they do have like a similar kind of category.
We can tell you're being true to yourself. That's what's important. That's awesome. Yeah. So your name is Damon, and it's so nice to meet you. We've been admiring y'all from afar for a while. Let's hear a little bit about Mystic Monks for anyone who is new to the project.
And Tyler, do you want to show those off?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Pull that up.
Yeah, for sure. So we're the Mystic Monks. We're a collection of 8,888 NFTs, dropping over 4 different drops. So our first drop actually happened 3 weeks ago, and we sold out of that in, I think it was like 3 to 4 days. So now we're kind of
amazing.
Between, thank you. So in between the drop 1 and drop 2, a lot of our community is kind of engaged in chatting about when we want to do this second drop, just based on a few different factors. But the drop number 2 is going to be next month at some point. But yeah, we're all about the artist rights, and like donating and supporting the earth and this beautiful rock that we're all on here. So like as for the artists, me and Jake the artist behind the project, are 50-50 partners.
Great.
So 50% of the NFT project, and I own the other 50%. So we're just big on promoting our artist, obviously, who's Jake He's a well-known artist in like the psychedelic music festival, and also like the pin community. So his biggest community is probably like the little like enamel pins that you have, and you put them on your backpack.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah, so he's been in that community and kind of brought him over to the NFT community. But yeah, that's for like the artists. As for Earth donations, we actually made our first donation last night. So 5% of our minting fees and overall royalties are being donated to One Tree Planted. And we actually had our community vote on like the top 5 spots that we would plant or donate the money for the trees to be planted.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and actually like this one, which was like plant trees for chimpanzees, that one won by like, I think it was 50 votes. Like second one is like 30. So we're helping the Kongs out, and we donated $3,200, which equates to 3,200 trees that are going to be planted in Africa.
Damn. I bet that feels really good, like just being able to like help in that way, more than you ever like feel like you can, like thousands of dollars. It's just like really special.
Yeah, for sure.
And like
88 I couldn't donate in ADA, so like the price went up a little bit before I was able to like cash out and donate, because One Tree Planted doesn't accept ADA, unfortunately. So we were able to donate like 300 more trees, because I pushed it back like 3 days, which is even more awesome. But yeah, just regardless, like it's amazing what our community has been able to do. I mean, without our community, we wouldn't have a donation, we wouldn't have anything. So like this is money from all of our supporters, all of our holders. So I mean, it's not really me, it's all of the monks that did this donation.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Huge.
I'm really glad that our community is starting to have more sort of like mental health, spirituality, just sort of psychedelic stuff coming around, like discussion wise. And now it seems like more and more projects, I mean, there aren't that many so far, but more projects are coming around that are like psychedelic or, you know, sort of like this kind of vibe. And this is like my favorite kind of vibe. So I'm really glad that y'all came on the scene.
Yeah, I think there is definitely a lot more like art-based projects and kind of psychedelic graffiti art coming out, especially like on Cardano now with us and Teddy Troops and, you know, Jarheads and all of those. So,
yeah,
it's awesome to see.
These are wild.
Pieces,
so,
yeah, these are no, they're just so cool. Like I'm just scrolling through these. I think some of these are showing like multiple times, but that's just how the website works. But like every time I see one, I'm like, wow, this is the coolest one. And then I scroll down a little bit more, and I'm like, damn, no, this one's the coolest. And
there's that Cookie Monster right there.
Damn.
Right there.
Oh wow,
so
damn.
That's actually one of my favorites of the collection. It's funny how it's right there, but yeah, I love the colors that just pop off.
Dude.
So what,
and they sneak up on you, like the crazy cool faces like sneak up on you. Oh man.
Yeah, for sure. So like Jake's art is more he's more like based on like different like tribes and ancient civilizations and kind of like the roots where we came from. And my 2 cents were the kind of fan art. So like the Pikachu or the Cookie Monster, the Pepe, all of those are kind of, you know, my influence on the project. Star Wars. Oh yeah, and we got a Stormtrooper.
It's like pop culture. It's like pop culture, ancient civilizations. I mean, both are important. It's like memes and archetypes or something. It's really cool.
Yeah, just the best of both worlds and bringing, you know, our roots where we came from mixed with like the future and where we're at as a society today is pretty sweet.
There's so much variety in this collection, and you know, a lot of collections have a very interesting and strong artistic style, but they kind of are doing one thing in a way. But you guys are kind of doing one thing, and yet it's this all-encompassing sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there's so much more going on, and yet it all kind of still feels like it belongs.
Totally.
How'd you do that?
Yeah.
The artist is the wizard, man. Jake the wizard over here. The artist, Jake he's insane. He made over, I think we had, it's like really close to 500 traits that went into this project. So with all like the different, you know, traits and items mixed with the colorways, it added up to like just about 500 traits, which is crazy.
I mean, the backgrounds, like the fractally sort of snowflake vibed ones, and then this one, which I can't think of what it reminds me of, but I love it. I just think that the backgrounds are just, sometimes backgrounds seem like they're there just to be there, whereas these feel like they really have a right to exist. Like they really are their own thing. Like they could be amazing if that was just the NFT by itself and nothing else on it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like we're planning to have prints of, well, we already made our first holographic print, but we gave that away and it wasn't released in our store yet. But either in like the first version or second version of our store, we're gonna have like holographic prints where basically that background would look like super cool on it, because like it'll move depending on how you look at the angle. It's called a lenticular print, but they're super dope, and we're gonna be releasing those like either drop 1 or drop 2, so in the next like month probably.
Are those like the prints that like when you view it at different angles it like changes, or?
Yeah, I had
stickers
actually, or maybe.
Ooh.
I should have known when you said Pikachu that you were gonna have some kind of crazy holographic.
I'm trying to find the Pikachu one in here.
Yeah.
So when you say prints, are you saying, is this physical versions of these cards, or
the stickers, right?
Yeah. So, we're gonna have like a bunch of different physical stuff in our merch shop. So like we already made stickers. These came in yesterday actually. It was like a Pepe with the lightsaber. So these came in. It's like a die cut sticker. We're giving a few of these away on our Twitter, and then these are also good to be released in the first version of our shop. But like along with that, we're gonna have like some merch, or clothing, which will probably be t-shirts to start and maybe hats. And then also along with that will be the lenticular prints and canvases as well.
Definitely getting some of these shirts. Like, damn, that's gonna be magical.
They're gonna be sweet. Like they're not just gonna be like our logo or something like that. We're gonna go all out on them for sure.
That's so rad. I'm so curious about how you came to the community to begin with. You know, that question we always want to know.
Yeah. So I got into Cardano like during the Clay mint. So when Clay Nation was minting, I somehow, good times for sure. I don't know how I found out about the NFT side of Cardano. I purchased Cardano, I think the beginning of last year. And then somehow, I don't remember how I found out about Clay Nation, but yeah, I minted a few of those and just been like all about Cardano NFTs ever since. It's been amazing to see like from like that Clay yummy period to like where we are now is just
so true. So many good people brought in.
Yeah,
for sure. And then I brought Jake in maybe like a month or two ago into NFTs. We were gonna make like a canvas together. So we've been working like years, I think like a year or 2 years on my sticker business. So my like main business is Sticker Savage, which is a monthly sticker subscription box. So I feature like 10 artists a month, get designs from them. So for example, like Jake would send me this Pepe and I would print like a few thousand of them and mail them out to all the Savages. So that's my main job. And I've actually got a few stickers. Let me go get them.
Yeah, we'd love to see.
Damn, that sounds cool. I bet those are cool stickers.
The second one I made of Jake. So every box we do one holographic sticker and one clear sticker. So this is the holographic of the month, like maybe a year ago.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to see the holographic part, but it's on like the bottom little
area. That's hot. Oh yeah. Now I see it good. Yeah,
it's better in the sunlight, but these are super cool. So usually every time Jake was featured in a box, he would always be the holographic because his are just like the coolest stickers and like they pop the most. I hit him up like 2 months ago to make like a canvas NFT, and he was like, "No, this design's like super cool. I think I'm just gonna drop it on myself as my first ever NFT," which ended up being his Genesis NFT on Foundation. After a while, I'm like, "Dang, I still like really want to work with Jake on an NFT." And I saw him posting these monk photos on Instagram, and I'm like, dang, this would be like a perfect NFT project. And I think originally he called them Mini Monks. We just changed it to Mystic Monks, and here we are.
Mystic Monks is way better.
Yeah.
But he had the right. He was almost there. It was almost perfect. Man, it's crazy that y'all have done all this in a month. Like, this art, it kind of like, it reminds me of Aeonium Sky in the way that it really just like pops against the normal world. Like it just looks so not like our like dull reality.
They're not like made to be PFPs. It doesn't look like they're not like squares. They don't probably fit in the thing perfect, but which is I think is a cool thing because like every other project is just PFP.
Totally.
Yeah. So how's the
one, by the way?
How's the community response been with this project?
It's been good. It's been good like hearing the feedback and all of our Discord members kind of chiming in with what they see like problems with or what they want to improve with the project. And I mean, we hear them all, like we listen to everyone and what they have to say. And like me and Jake behind the scenes talk about that and try to implement that and like later down the line, like for example, for our like One Tree Planted, we got our community input on where they wanted the trees to go. We also have like a 5% community fund, which is like the Earth donations, but it's another separate 5% that goes towards like community giveaways, contests, stuff like that. We're actually going to have like another vote. I think tomorrow it's going to go out where we're going to ask like what they want to do with the that like chunk of money. So like it's a community fund, so like they like all the holders get to really decide where that money goes.
That's really cool. I'm gonna have to get up in that Discord and do some voting.
Yeah, totally.
So each like was it 2,888 split into 2 drops? Or
no, so it's 8,888 split into 4 drops. So our first drop was 2,222.
Great. Okay, and then for each of them, it will be a different like share, like place that you're giving money, or cause within One Tree Planet.
Yeah, like probably a different region. Still in One Tree Planet though, so it could be the same one. Our holders could vote for the chimps again, vote for something else. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. We actually like called out Chilled Kongs too on Twitter, just asking if they like just challenging them to match our donation.
Oh, cool. What did they say?
They haven't responded yet because I just made the post about us making the donation about an hour ago.
Right. Seems like they would do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see. Chilled Kongs, if you're listening,
they have good vibes.
Support the chimps.
Definitely, that's really adorable.
I forget if we said it, but are the Mystic Monks still minting right now, or?
No. So like we had our drop 1 3 weeks ago, I believe, and then we sold out. And then drop 2 will tentatively be next month, but that's honestly up to our community.
Awesome. Well, we will definitely be lining up next month.
Yeah.
I have a question that I wanted to ask you about what you do. You know, monks generally try to have some good balance in their life. What do you do to try to balance your life or like recharge after a crazy Mystic Monks drop?
I guess just go outside, do things outside. I mean, I bike ride all the time, so I like mountain biking and just biking by the lake. Me and my girlfriend just took a trip actually to Washington, so just like being out in nature. We went on this like 10-mile hike just in the woods, just like relaxing and recharging outside. I think is the best way to like disconnect from like this world. Like you spend your time here, but it's also good to get away from your phone, like turn your phone off, just like do something outside.
Definitely. And you'll be a lot better off here if you go do that. When you're here, you'll be a lot more quality if you get out there, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. It feels good when you go outside.
Man, Washington is beautiful. That's where they filmed all of Stargate, and they have like every different sort of looking place out there. I would love to go.
Yeah.
Magical.
Yeah, it's nice. We went on this hike called the Enchantments, and it's like a 20-mile hike originally, but when we started hiking like 5 miles in, we passed like these 2 avalanches, and it got like pretty sketchy. So we was like, we're probably gonna turn around. It just gets more and more sketchy, and we don't have like snowshoes, crampons, so probably the best as far as to turn around.
Got to be able to make it to to the next Mystic Monks drop. You can't get caught up in that avalanche.
That's true.
That would be terrible.
So what's a long term? What's this project, a year out? What do you think it'll look like?
Yeah, so I mean, our main utilities stand like donating. One Tree Planted, we also like are donating to sponsor an African well. And then also like a percentage, another 5% is to an artist fund, which we basically like buy and hold NFTs of artists that we appreciate. So this can be on like Ethereum. We already purchased one from like Illuminati Congo, Chris Dyer, and Stephen Hutchins. So they like all collabed on this super dope animated NFT there. So that was our first purchase. The second one, we actually purchased a Teddy Troops because we like the artist behind it, Flying Fortress, and it's just really cool art. So that's our second purchase. But we're just going to have a big group of NFTs that we're just going to be holding. And I guess long-term, we're going to plan to either have a real-life NFT gallery or a metaverse ready, like inside either, Sandbox. I don't know, like Pavia's, gotten into a little bit of whatever here. But just a metaverse that we see fit, Bored Apes. I mean, their metaverse is looking unreal. So I don't know, just a metaverse gallery that we could display our NFTs would be something long-term that we're definitely looking at.
I could definitely see y'all with some sort of pop-up, art thing, or just like doing some kind of like virtual and in-person installations in places. Like, I don't know. I just get that. Maybe it's because of your amazing mural, but totally.
Yeah, I mean, this place is in the cards to have an NFT gallery here. like maybe monthly like meetups, something like that is definitely something
that'd be cool.
about.
You know, the other thing too is since you have the sticker company, like you already have like this in with all the artists, I could see you guys like even just continuing like just putting out art for these artists and like working with them like the way you do with the stickers, but with NFTs instead. I can see that being like super cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's in the cards too. I mean, we have a follow-up project where we're going to have 20 different artists make a monk in their own style. So that's going to be part of the Mystic Monks, but they're going to be one of ones that will auction off, and then 50% goes to that artist, 50%, goes into our percentages that we have lined up already. But yeah, that's something in the cards. But I see what you're saying. We're like working with the artists that work with the stickers, and that's something I think about too.
Yeah, Psychedelic Collective. That's a great idea. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be really awesome to see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome to see monks like done by a bunch of different people. I love when that happens, when a project like gets a bunch of different people to imagine their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like we're gonna use some of Jake's friends and Jake's artists, also some that I've worked with in the past on the stickers, and then also probably some community members that submit some fan art, or someone posts a fan art on Twitter that we really like, and we'll reach out to them. Maybe some other projects in the CNFT space.
I really appreciate that you are like transparent about. I hope that people will be more transparent about like how things are being split. I like that you were like, we're splitting this 50-50 with each other, and like this is what we're doing for the auctions. Like I just think it will help our community the more we are like open about that sort of thing. So good job.
Thanks. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just being as transparent as possible with the money raised, where it's going. I mean, businesses have to do that. I think like CNFT projects and NFT projects have to be held accountable at least a little bit to, where the money's going, what they promised, and if they like follow through the promises. If they're gonna have these massive promises, they should at least, be doxed or have like a proven track record in the past where you're led to believe that they're gonna fulfill on those obligations and things on their roadmap that they promise.
Definitely.
Especially because we're trying to even do it better. So then we definitely got to do it. If we're trying to do it better than normally.
So you guys turned this thing around pretty quickly.
Yeah.
What was the biggest challenge there, do you think?
The biggest challenge, maybe, I think like the dev work is pretty challenging. We didn't hire like an outside dev, so kind of just learning that is a pretty big challenge. But yeah, I mean, at least for me specifically, that was my biggest challenge. As for Jake, I don't know what his biggest challenge was. I mean, he worked through the artists or the art. It took him, I think, just like nonstop from when he woke up to when he went to bed. It was 38 days. So like once I brought it up to him, he just grinded for 38 days, like creating all this amazing art.
That's like some kind of ancient tale, and it's like funny because he's got the ancient civilization vibe. He's like, okay, I'm gonna wake up and be an art monk, and I'm gonna make mystic.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was.
Morning to sleep, I will fast, and I will make monks.
Wow.
That's what he did. He like pushed all his other I mean, he's a full-time artist, but he pushed all his other obligations and all his other work kind of to the side to focus on this. So at the end, he was like, I really need to like focus on these, to get these done because they've been waiting. And I kind of like put the monks on the first spot.
Well, he did a good job. He prioritized well, I think. Yeah. That was the right move.
Yeah, for sure.
That's amazing. What a wild time that must have been for y'all.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like Jake grinded so hard. That's all he was doing for over a month. It's crazy.
And so if anybody is new to the project, you said you have a giveaway right now on Twitter, and will be dropping sometime next month, and like we can keep up with that on Discord or Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. Discord and our Twitter is the best spot to find out about us. And like all of our details, all our donations and all that transparency is always going to be posted in announcements. and on our Twitter as well.
Hell yes. I guess I have one last question that I would want to know, which is if there was something, if you could tell people, have people know something about your project, like one important thing, what would it be? What's something you would want people to know about, you know, y'all's soul, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the main thing is just that we're an artist-based project, and all we care about really is like helping the earth and promoting art and like beautiful art and the artists behind it. So yeah, we're like an artist-based project. Jake is behind it. He is the artist, and he's like a 50% partner, which I think is unlike most projects where they pay him like a fixed fee of like a few $1,000s, whatever, and then they go on to the next job. So I mean, I think somebody needs to change kind of in the scene about that. And I think artists really need to kind of step up like Jake does, where, you know, you're a part of the project, you kind of focus, you're in the community, and you're like very involved in the project as opposed to just being like having the project be another job for you.
100%. And those are the two things that CNFT, like that, those are things we can really affect, making the world you know, more sustainable and making artists have a more direct source of income and less middle management. So I think those are two really good things to stand for.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, the NFT space, everyone is saying, you know, it's for the artist, it's by the artist, but I mean, honestly, a lot of these projects, it's not. It's all going into the developer's pocket, and the artist is kind of in the same position where they're getting paid like a very little amount of money, or the amount of money doesn't equate to what they should be paid, and it's kind of like the same old thing where it's been in the past. So I mean, I think artists really like. It's not the artist's job to step up, but like they do need to kind of step up and demand a little bit more, because they're the ones that are behind this project. They're the ones behind this movement and pushing it forward. So I think they do need to be involved more and like have a higher percentage in these projects.
Definitely. A little bit on both sides for sure. Both sides need to step it up in favor of the artist more.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this has been great. I've really enjoyed talking with you. We're coming right up on the end of the segment. Is there anything else you want to squeeze in here? I feel like we hit it all.
Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, check out our art if you like what we're about. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys having me on here. It's been fun.
Absolutely.
We'll find a Pikachu one if we want to end it.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh hell yes.
Am I still sharing? Oh yeah.
Ooh, that one's nice. Like all red.
It's got something on his tongue there.
He's taking.
Four something. Oh my.
Camping Pikachu. I've been in that position before, Pika. Oh my god, that is a badass one.
Yeah, that one's super dope.
Well, I love your input of adding pop culture to it, because it's like it's subtle enough, but it's like it balances it out even more. It just gives it even more to love and more to like bring people in about, I think.
For sure. Yeah, a lot of people can relate to that. They relate to either, you know, Pikachu or Star Wars. They're massive Star Wars fans or something. So I think it's a nice thing for people to like relate to and really appreciate the art in that way. If they're not about, you know, ancient civilizations or Zeus or whatever, they're going to be about Pikachu.
Enlightened Pika.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for coming. Again,
Thanks,
this was rad as hell.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Gonna have to check out that time lapse.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's on the Sticker Savage YouTube, but I can send you guys the link.
Yeah, okay, please do. I'd love to see it. That's awesome. All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Peace out.
Okay, well, Tyler is taking his, you know, union mandated break.
Yeah. Gotta give him that 2-minute break.
He gets 2 minutes, not a second more, and you know, I'm sure he'll be back soon. But that was really fun.
Totally. I am ready for next month. We were at the craziest time of our moving and everything during the last drop, but I will not miss it again.
That's right.
Well, I'm looking at this whole page of Mystic Monks, and like I really think that the fact that the backgrounds are so intense and awesome is like one of my favorite things about it. Seriously, it's so cool.
Absolutely. Well, let's go to our next segment, which is Drop It Like It's Hot. We've got some drops to talk about. They're happening now-ish. So let's find out what's happening.
All right, time to drop it like it's hot.
Look at what's happening.
I think it's really official now that Stella, like, it's definitely part of canon that she does not have an arm.
Yeah, I mean, it's a prosthetic arm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think she looks really good with it.
Much like Finn the human, she's destined to lose her arm.
Exactly.
And that's just a manufacturing
it's just
flaw.
writ
Or
it's written.
Fate.
I'm
whichever
sure
one you want to go
one of the
with.
mystic monks probably pulled out a prophecy about it a long time ago.
So let's take a look at Crypto Raggies. Oh my.
Awesome. Meow, meow. I love cats.
Got a lot going on this
Our
site.
cats are screaming a lot today. They are very upset that it's so cold and rainy up in Michigan.
They're based on cats.
Yeah, Cats Crypto Raggy. So this is a building P2E game, play to earn, and Crypto Raggy's NFTs are designed based on the actual coat color and pattern of traditional ragdoll cats. All of the NFTs can be used in their games, and super rare traits will bring special in-game superpowers to enhance the gaming experience. Cats with superpowers. Can't go wrong there. Raggy Run is a free-to-play game, so there's no upfront cost required to play.
That's nice.
It's optional to mint a Raggy and play as your NFT in the game. Ooh,
There
more
it
and
goes.
more, it's happening. When playing without a Raggy NFT, you'll get to choose and play with a Raggy that's supplied by Raggy NFT holders through staking. 5% of your in-game score will be transferred to the owner of the Raggy you're playing with. Interesting. Raggy coins, or RAG, is their in-game currency. It can be used to mint in-game items, powerful upgrades, and special edition NFTs in the Raggy store. You can also convert experience to RAG. Cool. There are plans for more games and for breeding.
Oh my.
I've never had a ragdoll cat, but they're very cute.
So as you can see, there's clearly in development, but it's got some interesting stuff going on already, and it's happening. So this drop is currently live. It says it's starting on March 22nd on this document, but right here it says that you can mint them.
Wow.
So we're gonna go with this one. Looks like 103 have sold. There's still 395 remaining for 38 ADA apiece. Check it out. Play to earn.
Good price.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
And he's back.
Sorry, that was terrible timing. My aunt was coming to drop something off. I feel bad I didn't get to.
Never apologize.
No,
you're
I know.
a newsman.
We like when you beam in and out.
It was during the interview. During the end of the interview, with bad timing. I'm gonna mess
He's still here. Would you like to say goodbye?
Let's pop him in. Let's pop him in.
Oh, we didn't have to do that. Sorry about that.
And you don't have to stay, but you can stay.
Yes, you can close the window.
We want you to know that.
Watch. We won't pull you back on again.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah,
I saw you were ready though.
We could tell it was okay.
Okay, bye again. There you go, Tyler. You got your.
Now you aren't. Now it wasn't rude at all.
No, it was fine. So we're looking at Panda Society next up here, which is a at its heart is a good old fashioned PFP project.
And by PFP we mean Panda Censored Project.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Panda for Profit. Is
Panda
that not what they meant?
Project. Panda for Profit. That is what it is. Yes. Sorry, Panda Society. We don't mean it. We don't mean it. We're just.
Well, I mean, I assume they're trying to get some profit.
Yeah.
By putting pandas out there.
That's true.
There they are.
Yeah.
There's some wild looking things.
Damn, that he has a butt cut.
Okay. Well, this is like one of those fedora tipping pandas. He's at the strip club, I guess.
He's ready to get some kisses.
Making it rain. So their main goal is to introduce Rick's awesome art to Cardano and create a great community centered around it.
Nomad Rick.
The team consists of 4 members: Georgie, who's the founder, Rick, who's the artist, Jonas, who is developing, and Ali, who's the community manager. The founder, George, was a fan of Rick's art, and Rick's an experienced cartoonist, character designer, and photographer. So Georgie reached out to Rick on Twitter to see if he'd be interested in bringing his art to Cardano. They brainstormed and created Panda Society.
It's kind of like, it seems to me like panda mobsters. Like, well, no, I guess there's like badass
like
panda
mobster.
Scientists.
Let's see, there's a little in progress video we can look at.
They seem like panda
this
badasses.
Gotta love that.
I love those, yeah.
So on their site, you can check it out. You know, they've got a roadmap. They've got a female panda. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the roadmap. Female panda minting event, baby panda airdrop for holders, merch, Christmas airdrop for holders, and metaverse integrations.
I want that baby panda.
In their plans. So that drop date is tomorrow. That's Tuesday, March 22nd at 8 p.m. UTC. 3,300 NFTs. 55 ADA a piece.
3333.
That's right. And there's some wild ones in there.
Oh.
Now, Tyler, I think you might want to talk about the Future Fest.
This is a cool one.
Drop it like it's hot.
So the Future Bots are a collection from the quirky music-loving robots that travel into the universe and search for good vibes. You guys may have heard of them. NFT holders will gain access to 3 exclusive shows. Traits shown on your Future Bot will be unlocked for use in the Future Fest worlds and shows. And Deluxe Bots holders will receive 3 exclusive airdropped NFTs to unlock more exclusive traits.
Damn.
So this is saying holder only mint on Tuesday, March 27th. Or 24th at 7 p.m. UTC. But
all right.
I wonder if that's for the remainder of the mint, because I mean that just means more Future Bots that people are already holding. Future Bots.
Yeah.
Which
I guess there's still just more remaining.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
No, there are more remaining, but I wasn't expecting it to be
holders only.
Oh, like the whole mint is holders only.
That's what our doc says.
Yeah, I think so. Wow. Well, oh man, I really want a deluxe bot. We've got some Future Bots and they are amazing, but I really want to get some airdrops.
And coming up, of course, is their event with Cascade.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And Space Yacht. That's a cool name.
Cascade apparently has 7 Grammy nominations. That's pretty cool.
He's huge.
And the first artist to ever headline Coachella.
Hey.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Going to be blasting it over the metaverse, and everyone's going to be jumping and dancing and riding in little cars about it.
It's crazy. Cascade will probably be, because they're not live events, the way they have to record it to be in the metaverse. But Cascade, I imagine, probably be in the audience with the Future Bots.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm assuming that.
Yeah, of course.
They said that other DJs did that.
You would want to experience it.
So Jack and Potato has some details here. Holders get first dibs, and he believes that there'll be another public chance before the Cascade event.
Okay, cool. So
makes sense.
It will be open to everyone. They're just.
And Sean says, not that. Cascade is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And Sean would know because he is a music aficionado. Yeah, he's seen everyone that's ever been good.
One other cool thing about the Future Bots that I didn't know until recently, but so let's say like you have 3 Future Bots. You can combine all those traits between all the Future Bots into one bot for the event, if that makes sense. So you could have like a cool bot.
Your look every time.
Yeah. Each Future Bot the traits, all the traits.
So you can pull from any of your Future Bots to create a.
That changes it for me a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
It's better.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want more.
Mm-hmm.
That might be their plan.
Yeah, that's really smart, man. And I really loved everybody working on this. They all were so
great team,
fun, and just like a great vibe. And you can tell like by how this looks, it's so pretty.
Plus, I mean, they've been working on it since before NFTs, like before they even wanted to do NFTs. It was I want to say metaverse, but it wasn't technically metaverse.
Yeah,
like it was like a digital event. A digital event.
Space.
Those are the best kind of projects.
Yeah,
they're already in progress, and NFTs just made a lot of sense.
Yeah,
to be integrated.
perfect.
That's what we're doing with Facility 7.
True. Yeah.
So humble, Scott.
Oh, just throw it out there. So Bitfins and Boca Vision. Okay. So there's going to be a collab between Bitfins and Boca Vision. I'm going to pop up this tweet
Bitfins.
here with the appropriate sound effect. I haven't played that gong for a while.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
Worried everyone was getting sick of it.
Effects.
So
no, we miss it. It's Mystic Monks episode. You got to have some gongs.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. They've got 24 unique types of fish across the 3 species in terms of coloration, including a ghost and the exclusive gold types.
Beautiful.
Woo! So the drop date for this one is Thursday, March 24th. The time is yet to be announced. 42 ADA 100 or 1,750 NFTs available, and holders of Series 1 fish will get early access. And more details will be released soon in their Discord. I do want to pop up some more examples.
There's waifus. We were just asking. We were just talking about Abe.
What did he say something on here?
Yeah,
that's great. Abe actually just shared something cool with me that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share. But it's about 3D waifus.
Oh my god.
They're coming.
Oh my god. That's really.
They're kind of already
beautiful.
here. Actually,
I know. Yeah.
But they're testing.
That's so cool.
Anyways, so we got some pretty cool examples here of new fish from Bitfins. Always great to improve the variety of your,
I can't wait to really
virtual fish
your
tank.
aquarium.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So Tiny Stone Keepers.
Yeah, so I wanted to drop this one. So this is a project coming by one of my favorite artists in the space, honestly. This is I'll get into this in a second. Okay. So it's a project dropping on Artano. So they're all dropping in these auctions that are coming up, and they're all INFTs too. So they start off as the objects, but they basically have like stone around them, and then after some time they'll break away and reveal the stone keeper, which is like
wow.
Cool.
There's a few of them.
It reminds me of like an ancient fairy house or something like.
And this is from the artist Gene Michael or JM. I call it. He goes by JM. But he has he's well known for one of his pieces.
I think I saw it in his profile pic. Was it? Yeah. I've seen this one. So cool. I've seen this one like in the past on the internet.
A lot of people, because a lot of people it goes viral and people say, "Oh, it's a real place," but it's not.
Wow, that's amazing.
Series like this, but yeah, so he's well known for this. He was one of the first council members on Artano before I was there. It blew my mind. Yeah, it blew my mind that he was there.
Wow.
Awesome.
So yeah, the auctions start I think in 30 minutes.
Oh, really? All right.
That's a really cool project idea. I really like it. It's like it gets carved. It's so cool.
Got a little butterfly on there.
Yeah, the butterflies carve it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, right.
All right, cool. Project. I like that one.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I wonder how high those auctions will get. I wonder if I could get in on that.
Yeah,
$250 to start.
It starts at $250.
I
gotta try and get in on failed artists.
Are those still going?
There's, I think, proof of completion is up right now, and I'm trying to see what can happen there.
All right, let's see. Free beer. Not really.
Free beer.
So
digital beers.
Weichenfeld
Landaluce
is an online gallery and platform founded in Berlin by Augustin Acevedo Landaluce WL. What's happening?
That's white developed abbreviated.
Right.
So you just gotta abbreviate it because it's a long name.
Well, there should have been a period here.
Yes.
I think would have been. It's just a lot of wild words up in here.
It looked like it might have been a city.
Okay. So WL aims to empower artists, designers, and collectors of different backgrounds by offering alternatives to the traditional art market and exploring emerging fields and ideas while introducing artists and collectors to the expanding blockchain technology and making their work digitally available worldwide. Free Beer is a limited edition series of pixel beer bottles from Ivan Martinez and Joshua Trees, celebrating 20 years since they guest designed the 59th issue of Emigra magazine in 2001. It's probably not spelled that way. Ivan and Joshua are artists and researchers based in London. Their work explores publishing as a practice of social inquiry, cultural intervention, and public engagement.
Very interesting.
And the drop date for all these wild beers is tomorrow, Tuesday, March 22nd at 8 p.m. UTC. 25 ADA, only 100 NFTs available.
Got a few beer NFTs, but you always need to have more in your stash. That's cool that you can see the label, but you can't see the label, so it works.
Yeah, it's like real, but not.
Yeah,
it's great.
Exactly. Cool. Let's talk about Skull Takes Death Shapes.
These guys, I actually have these guys as part of the LGBT floor in chat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh man. It took me a second to totally remember what that was.
The audience doesn't know where.
Yes, we can't talk about everything.
Yeah.
We can drop random hints. That can tantalize.
Exactly. Keep you on the edge of your seat.
Exactly.
Wow, cool. Skull Takes Death Shapes. So the artist is Skull Takes, and they write, by combining the intrinsic aesthetic power of skulls with the value and uniqueness of NFTs, I want to create collectible virtual objects, a talisman, a reflection, a gift of foresight, a token. A skull is all of these things. Yeah, that's so true. Skulls have always been such a powerful aesthetic tool because it's kind of like an omen. It's like it's a lot of things.
And we all already own one right here.
True.
Oh yeah. Got to keep that intact.
So this is just adding to your collection.
Yeah. You've got your main, you got your hold. You're not going to sell that one.
This is the important.
That's right. So this is the artist's fourth drop. Death Shapes is, and it has simple shapes, color fields, and designs for psychedelic reflections. The drop is live now, and it is 18 ADA, and there are 632 memento mori. I'm gonna have to see what that means. And 2 ADA per mint will be donated to the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, MAPS. That's cool.
They have a team full of cats.
Aww.
Only cats.
Top left, spiritual guide, Mona. Top right, good sport, Scooter. They kind of have a thing like we're going to have.
True.
Not pictured is the artist, which is pretty fun. I like that.
I like this. I like the one at the bottom left, sweetest babe.
Wearing a wig, we like that.
Yeah, we like that.
And my mom says that this artist is also part of the Refresh gang, and you can clearly see that right here. Actually,
yeah, sure.
There it is.
That's awesome. All right. Well, that takes us to the end of our drop segment. I hope that some of these projects caught your eye,
tickled your fancy.
And now we have
spread today.
Some projects to watch coming up. So we're gonna,
and we have a giveaway.
Oh, well, let's do that now.
Okay. Cool. So the giveaway, let me pop open one. You're
gonna do it in chat here. This is
we're gonna do it in chat.
YouTube chat giveaway.
All right. I'll start the giveaway channel in our Discord.
Oh, nice.
We'll have so everyone knows.
We're gonna keep track of them much better. Sean, we're looking at you.
There are some that you've won that we've forgotten to send you, and we need to figure out what those are still. So we're going to start this channel, and that'll never happen again. So thank you for being our guinea pig, and you win so many things that it's hard to keep.
Just like our hearts.
Sean might be our biggest fan. I'm just saying. He's always out there winning stuff.
No doubt.
Clearly, he's favored by the news gods.
The pistachio, the nut gods.
Yes.
This is the news
god. It says you suck, but it's like a you could be better than you are kind of thing.
Exactly. It's trying to raise you up.
It's more about a helpful message.
Should I pop this up? The one that we're going to give away.
All right. Well, we're giving.
So since we're on a Mystic Monk sort of psychedelic episode, we're going to give away a Trippy Lips. And this one is going to be Doomsday. And I have a question for you guys that I would like for you to answer in the live chat. And that question is, what year did The Walking Dead television show come out? Smitty, if you were here, I know you'd get it, my boy.
I haven't guessed. I'm not going to say it.
You can tell us what it was.
Type it in the chat, my friends.
Type it in the chat.
If you're a fan of The Walking Dead, you might just win a Doomsday NFT.
If you guys can,
what, Tyler?
You guys have, or actually, never mind. I can get it myself.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we can send it in.
I'll just get it. It's in the news.
Yeah.
There's a guess. 2007. Not quite.
At the end of this elevator music song, whoever's gotten
Sean is disqualified for not watching television.
We're gonna have to some music question.
Jacket Potato. Yes,
great job.
It was good for a couple years after that, and then it kept going. And then it kept going, and it's still going.
Is it? Maybe so.
I mean, if it's not going, there's spin-offs or some other crap.
Yeah.
I stopped watching. But in the beginning, I was on it.
Riveted. I was riveted for a while.
All right.
You guys know Jacket Potato's Discord name?
What?
I don't know.
Discord name? I think it's Jacket Potato.
He's currently rewatching it. Well, it's perfect.
Nice. We actually rewatched it. We actually rewatched it when we were at an airport in one of those rentable
we rented
rooms like in the airport, so you could take a nap. And we watched some Walking Dead, and it was really nice.
Episode
I'm ready for a rewatch though. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, well,
it was that one where Carol's husband is being a huge a-hole.
Right?
Yeah. But Shane goes.
It's the one where Shane beats him within an inch of his life. That's
everyone cheers.
Okay, well, let's go to the next segment. These are projects to watch.
Congrats on Doomsday.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
And you can find Jacket Potato in the Nitty server if you.
He's all up in that Nitty server.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we go. Projects to watch. Here we go. So,
let's do this.
I wanted to show off a little project that we've got going on here.
Oh man, I just unpacked some really cool banners from when we were at that con. I wish I had brought them down with me.
Yeah. So we're talking, of course, about Facility 7, and the big news right now is the data token, which is going to be coming pretty soon.
Sexy.
This is the very beginning of kind of the campaign, but it's going to be a fungible token designed. Well, the designed by, it was a collab between us and Tyler here, and this will be a fungible token. This will not be sold, but it will drop along with drops. So if you buy a different drop, you'll always get some data tokens along with it, and you also earn these by doing play tests, by participating in our community events. And these will be able to actually be spent at a store.
And like in the store, you might be able to buy like special collab agents. Like that. There's
get some rare NFTs, some one-of-one concept art, and other sorts of art. We'll also have the main thing that you'll be spending these on will be upgrading your
clearance level.
Exactly. And the higher your clearance level, the more benefits you're going to be getting by the time the drop rolls around. Airdrops, we're talking whitelist spots, and a bunch of other fun stuff. And a lot of these details will be coming out soon.
In the coming week.
Yeah, in a couple weeks, probably in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a lot more info about Facility 7.
Yeah.
Now that we've moved, we can finally start pushing this thing forward.
If we do go to CNFT Con early, like with Marco, we should bring it and actually play one day play it. Because I feel like we'll be busy during the con to actually do it. But if we're there early, we can.
I think so.
That's a great idea because you're right. We're totally at least going to be there before, even if we're not there for a whole month, we're all going to be there at least for a week. I know.
Yeah.
So that would be so fun. It really is even better in person, of course, because it's so nice to hold your cards and taunt each other.
Yeah, and it's really about kind of getting all up over at each other's grills sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's always fun to be able to do. Now I did want to drop this link here.
I remember last time we played, I was filled with just I was like, I can't let Scott get out of this.
I won. The last few turns are so strategic. Everything's kind of random and crazy, but then the last couple turns, it's like everything matters. It's you're really how can I win? I have this many
Mario
turns
left.
Yeah. Well, because it's it matters because you could get screwed once it stops being cooperative at the halfway point. You could just get screwed if someone was really out for you, you could get screwed. But basically the person who is ahead in the beginning is definitely not necessarily the person who's ahead at the end.
Kind of like marbles.
I was literally just thinking marbles. Yes.
All right. Let's go on to some other projects here. This one's called Faces.
Faces. With faces.
We are with spaces today, and now we're with faces as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pop this up.
All
right.
Goes the bong.
Well, maybe later. But first the gong. Starting with the gong.
So, Tyler, you want to take these faces?
Yeah, that's right. That just makes sense.
So we're starting to see an influx of art-focused projects in the CNFT space. Faces CNFT is another one of these. Early on, it's still early for this one. We have no mint date yet or price available, but there will be 500, 5,055 faces, and their Twitter bio describes or says, I am many faces, shape-shifting, immortal, each a representation of feelings and emotion.
Very nice. Totally.
Yeah.
I will say though, I love these art projects. But if you're into the NFTs for the art projects, there are so many amazing one-of-one artists that are putting out art.
Oh yeah.
Hot take real quick, but these art projects that are, I don't know. If you like it, you like it. But
all right, give us your hot take.
Tyler,
what are you trying to say here?
Oh, I know what you're
saying. I haven't. So like Jarheads, for example. I mean, they haven't done enough yet to make me side one way or another. But they're basically just masking profile picture NFTs with a different art style, which I don't think that changes it into an art focused project. It's just another PFP project, which is nothing wrong with that at all.
No doubt.
But I don't.
Yeah, you can't call it something else just because it's got a different look to it. It should. Let's be honest. It should have a different look to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. All at least be very different.
How many fucking animals do I have to look at?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So and those animals are art-based projects in a way.
For sure.
Anything with art is art. Yeah, exactly. So, but
even Mystic Monks with such art, it's still a profile pic project.
Yeah.
Even though the art, it's it's so heavy with art.
It's like, it's hard to call it that though. Like, is it with that one? Because it's
well, they don't have other. It's randomly generated, combined out of traits.
Right.
Right.
And so I guess that's just like the extreme. That just shows you how extremely different they can be, and how much people are sort of often staying within one streamlined aspect of.
Which, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like I said it before, like I really think like,
what do you do? If people want it, they'll buy it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it's like a big thing in art history as a whole too, like having these generated projects, like where you have 10,000 or 5,000 art pieces created from one idea, which is cool. But I just see like the art focused projects as a little bit, maybe it's just a terminology thing for me, honestly. I think.
You just want people to be like just want people to just like call it what it is more or something. Yeah, I see that.
What is Facility 7? Because it's kind of profile pic-ish, but
no, I'd say that's like
that's
like a whole game,
in a way.
But like, see, I wouldn't even I mean, it has art in it,
but it's not about the art. Like
the CNFT drop is about the art.
That's
and
true.
less
but you
about
still
the
get
game. There is utility with the game, definitely, but not for.
It's like a hybrid.
Yeah,
it's like got
it's like
hybrid.
Yeah, I'd say a hybrid.
I've been thinking about that lately because we're trying to figure out how to like market it.
And then like, what's old money?
I'd say old money. Well, see, it is an art project, generated though. Yeah, it's art, it is art, but
PFP.
Yeah, so that's what. So it can totally occupy more than one.
Sure, we need a Venn diagram in here.
Yeah,
yeah.
But just because it looks artistic doesn't necessarily mean it's all artistic. Instead of both or whatever,
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact words to use for it because like it's not like there's anything bad about it. I don't know.
True.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all just discovering things and discovering what worlds everything occupies, and
I think what I'm trying to maybe not prevent, but like it would be disappointing to start seeing like every week a new art focused generative project where it's just an artist who, because like Diliot could have done this, but like I had a conversation with him specifically, like when he first came in, I'm like, you do what you want, but like I would do the one-of-one stuff, and it went really well for him.
I know, yeah. I'm so glad he did that. Oh, speaking, there's something I really wanted to talk about in drops, which is friend of the show, Studio K-Fez, Jelly Bellies, on sale right now. Will got the most mind-blowing Jelly Belly of them all.
He did.
Tiger, beautiful rainbow coming out of their third eye on mushrooms
in the background.
So
mushrooms in the background,
gorgeous.
Weed in one hand, weed plant in one hand. In one hand. I forget what. I think something. Something was in the other. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, and they're 33 ADA, and you can go to the Jelly Bellies Discord to mint. I bought a few, and I love the backgrounds there too. I got one that has the cool background I'm excited about.
So I wanted to show this one off as well.
But there's an artistic PFP project there. Like
yeah. See, but like
it's
I wouldn't.
So random.
Yeah.
It's an art. Yeah, exactly. Same. Yeah.
But she's got so much soul. It's like, yeah.
So there's another thing that I guess isn't really appropriate for this segment, but we haven't talked about it, and it's been out for a while.
Ooh.
So there's 3D dead pixels.
Oh yeah.
You can mint. Damn. You can take any dead pixel that you own and mint it as a 3D dead pixel. And I think you need to do this to gain access to something. I'm not 100% sure, but I did mint this one out of our crown guy because I thought that was the coolest. And he's got the earrings on there.
That is fire. Yeah, I read into it a tiny bit. I guess they're working on some metaverse stuff, and these will give you access to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm hoping
they're expensive though. $69 to mint. $69 ADA.
That's why I'm hoping that it just, because I don't really want to spend that right now. So I'm hoping it's just like I can mint it whenever, as long as I have my pixels and like it doesn't close. I know I might reach out to him and see.
Yeah,
I'm afraid of missing it. But I don't want to buy it right now. I can't.
I know what you mean. I'm definitely trying to save money. Yay, Jacket Potato's gonna play Facility 7 with us.
Oh hell yeah!
Very up for playing it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a lot of fun. It's great. It would be good for a con. It's just a little long. We'll just have to.
We know how to make. You can shorten it though.
You can choose how long it's going to be by building how many cards you want in the room deck. That kind of makes it. So you could put 30 cards in the room deck if you want to play for 24 hours or something. Or you could put like 5 if you just want a quick little jaunt. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Right.
We got our the locutions on.
The jaunt.
Jaunt size deck. You know? Yeah.
Speed run, exactly.
The jaunt joint.
All right, so let's take a look at some yummy seasonal spring Naru teasers.
Yummy St. Patty Naru.
As we know, Yummy is going to be releasing seasonal versions of their Narus, exactly. And this is one, so we got a little sneak peek.
Precious, he looks so cute as a St. Patrick's.
Yes, he's a leprechaun sort of guy. Mm-hmm. And they're also doing an airdrop as a part of the Angel Baby Hit Squad collection.
Oh, they showed it? I didn't even.
It is.
The Angel Yummy Hit Squad.
It's a Devil Angel.
I mean, yes. Devil Yummy Hit Squad.
Damn, that's dropping soon.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
So, pretty cool. Take a look at Cypher Kicks.
Okay, so Cypher Kicks is releasing Hype Beasts, a collection of 5,000 avatars that are fully customizable. Hype Beasts will be airdropped for free to Cypher Kicks holders on March 31st. The airdrop is just the beginning, as the Hype Beast project aims to gamify collectible NFTs. Holders will be able to customize their Hype Beasts by purchasing new items in the wearables marketplace. The ranking of your NFT will change depending on which upgrades that you add or what other holders upgrade. Okay, so depending on the popularity of things, the ranking can change.
Cool.
Ooh, very nice. There are plans for collab wearables with other projects like Ugly Bros, Dead Pixels, and Disco Solaris. Very cool. I want to see what they look like. Very nice. Those look really good.
Marketplace. Here we go. Oh, I see. Coming soon. Okay. So right now, to take a look at what they got, we can look at JPEG Store and see what Cypher Kicks looks like. Ah, yes, these.
Yeah.
These.
Exactly.
Yes.
So now it's like, is it like the Hype Beasts that wear the Cypher Kicks? Are these like the people that wear the shoes?
I don't think anyone wears the shoes because they're just bones.
Well, they've just been removed from people. A house fell on them.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Oddbods.
This is an art project I'm very excited about.
Well, hype us up about it.
Yeah,
bro.
Definitely. And I haven't seen it until just here, but reading through it real quick, it's very cool. So Oddbods is a collection of 1,000 one-of-one hand-drawn NFTs, inspired by pop and street art. The aim is to make iconic art, which not only exists as NFTs, but coexists in real life, and will be seen all over the globe in murals, graffiti, pop art, clothing, and more. They want to establish t-shirt screening, a t-shirt screening printing infrastructure, and the community treasury will, where profits from providing limited runs screen print. They're basically just going to put a community treasury together to provide more screen prints in the future.
Nice. Oh, to other projects, right?
See this? They're initially hand drawn, and then digitally turned into digital.
Yeah, that's something about like having a large collection like this. Like we talked about it the last show, but Rude Warehouse or We Are Rude.
Yeah, Rude. Yeah.
Like where they have like 2,000 pieces in each as individual. Like there's something so refreshing about that. So if you don't know what you're gonna get,
Huddle as well.
Yeah, Pigeon Hodl
Yep,
too.
Pigeon
Yeah.
Hodl as well. Yep, definitely.
It's like every single one has a soul, and you instead of just like they're all sharing a soul.
It just takes more time to do something like that, and
which I should say they are releasing it similar to how Pigeon Hodl did theirs. The first 100, or maybe not. Nope, maybe they'll all be released at once.
Okay, cool.
But I guess the first 100 minted will receive founders benefits. So like a limited edition T-shirt print, some NFTs, some sticker packs. I think.
Whoa, get in there!
So cool that it's physical first. It does give me everyday sunshine, rude vibes for sure.
I'm into it.
I love that. Like, so refreshing. And damn, this next project is dope too.
Awesome.
I just really quick joining the iPod's Discord.
I get my bad. Sorry.
No,
I just saw the thing.
I'm into it. Okay, we got to go down to the next thing.
Polypeer.
Here we go. Blockchain party. Oh, right. We talked about that. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy up. Now, any of you who have not seen this project, check it out. It's like, interactive and join.
You develop your mad skills.
So this project has paused minting, or had paused minting, but is now back open. Minting is resumed, and it's 35 ADA per NFT, and you can play a little game already with this thing, which we've done in the past.
Yes.
Do I have to connect my wallet to do it? Oh, it's already good. Okay. How do I play the game? I click the button. I wanted to show it.
Oh, God.
I know there's a way to do this. Inventory. So here's my guy. At least I can show you that. There he is.
The graduate.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is new. Okay, so it's a little holding area for
Polypeer purgatory.
But it's refreshing to see a project that immediately you can run around with your avatar. I mean, it's like we're not still building the metaversal NFT whatever. It's like here it is. You can jump into the abyss already.
Makes me excited to run around with a nitty like that.
Yeah.
They do have this like obstacle course thing. It's not like anything too crazy, but it is more than just saying everyone watching. It is more than just this platform right here.
I was trying to find the obstacle course.
I forget how to.
Maybe they disabled it or something.
Yeah, maybe they temporarily. Or maybe press that.
No. Okay. Well, you get the point. It's pretty cool. Check this one out. The minting is happening. The first mini game will be released on Friday. So that's coming. So it's an actual game, mini game, but it's a game. The mini game. There's a trailer. This is what we're looking for.
Very nice.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Wow.
Okay. Very cool. Now, Tyler, you minted a really good one, didn't you?
I think it was like awesome. It was cool. I did get it cool, and I think it's not like anything crazy though.
A construction hat.
I was into it.
I think he has a cone on his head. A construction.
Yeah, it was the cone on, and one of the bomb vests. I think it was.
Oh.
So you got to jump over the thing.
You will die.
It looks like kind of like Fall Guys.
Yeah, I was thinking of Fall Guys.
But with NFTs,
this does look really fun.
That's like the future, man.
Yeah.
We're looking at it.
Looking at the future, man.
And this guy's just loving it up here.
Wiping him out. Jump.
Damn, this looks awesome.
Wow.
It's so simple, but
playable real soon. Maybe even tomorrow.
Maybe.
That's really
don't
cool.
discount it. Okay, cool. We got a couple, actually just one more here. Boba Land.
And shout out to Marshasaurus for bringing this to our attention in the new submissions channel.
Yes, we always appreciate that. And anyone who has something that, if you are involved in it, don't put it in the new submission channel. That needs to be like a shill thing. But if you're not, please feel free. Drop it in our new submission Discord, and we'll take a look.
And it's not benefiting you in any way other
not
than
have too much shilling. You know how it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Boba Land.
Baba. Maybe it's Boba.
Baba. I think it's Baba because Boba would be 1B. Yeah, Baba. Baba Land. Plasto.
Yeah,
I remember Plasto. I think I remember the name. Plasto is an artist that was introduced to the CNFT space because a rug pull project, Piggy Bank DAO, stole and used his artwork for the scam project.
Hooray!
What a drastic introduction. Plasto received a lot of love and support from the community about the situation, which opened him up to the idea of coming over to Cardano. You know, that just shows you what confrontation or a bad situation can do if people are good people during it and handle it well. And like it can show you that this is a place you do want to be, even though this bad thing happened, because of the way people handled the bad thing.
Well, I think it'd be great to get Plasto on the show sometime. Maybe after it's out and they're kind of, you know, it's out there, but that'd be a great story to hear from their perspective.
Sure. That would definitely be interesting. So Plasto recently sold a one-of-one piece on Artano for 469 ADA.
Nice.
Cool. And
let's take a look at it.
This is an art-based project release.
That first one, yeah. Well, let's look at it on Artano. It'll be
it
even
might
more
be hard to find unless you could find the exact link.
Well, we'll look at it on Twitter. Okay.
Cool. And then there's actually a video of him addressing the piggy bank DAO situation.
I'm going to pull it up, and we're not going to listen to it, but I do want to just see. Okay.
I'm hitting him up right now to see if he wants to come on.
Cool.
Yeah, well, we do have a slot open on Monday, unless I think there was one person who might be looking at that next Monday.
Screenshots or whatever.
All right, well, gets into it. Talked for a
That's
whole minute and
the
19 seconds about it, so
interesting.
pretty important stuff. And
very cool.
Then they
great job, Plasto. It looks very beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, it looks great.
Well, that's very exciting. Submit Snitties immediately.
Oh,
get out of here, Jacket Potato. We know you're the community manager.
Submit.
Us.
We do need to get. We haven't had Andrew. We need to get Andrew on.
I know. What the hell?
Andrew's so busy.
He's so busy.
Yeah, it's hard to even get in touch with him anymore.
We should talk to that like
Jacket. You talk to Andrew.
Yeah. Inevitably, tell him it's time. We summon him.
We should talk to Bram too and get Bram on because he just did that big airdrop.
Yeah.
And we'd love for you to come on too, Jacket Potato.
Come on. It thing.
We were talking before or yesterday. It would be cool to get more like devs or community managers on just to talk about different parts of the community.
Anniversary. That's our anniversary.
We started with CNFT
like, too.
That was it. That was our first.
Because that was our first one together. Because you had found Space Buds alone, and then that was the first time we were like in on a drop together.
And it wasn't just in on the drop. We minted we created the animation, the drop day animation for Nitties, which
Frankenstein.
was pretty exciting, and a bunch of other little things too. But we're excited about talking to Andrew again and getting more Nitties love flowing.
And we got to talk to Tyler for the first time. The first time we met Andrew.
That's very true.
What a time to be alive.
I'm gonna pop up this launch animation. Why not? Sounds fun.
Popped it up.
Okay, here we go. I got it. It's ready to go. And now I press this button, and magically, it appears.
Wow, so precious.
Hee. Aw. And you can't quite see because it's off screen, but it says April 23rd. So there's
coming up.
There's the anniversary. Exactly. And Jacket says he uses the mini knit animated emoji daily. That's right. That's that little guy at the bottom right. That was my we made all these little server things.
Mini knit.
I'll give a shout out to our followers or to our viewers right now. I don't know if it's because of this, but JPEG Store is having an issue showing nitties right now, so the floor is like pretty low. Like,
is that right?
It's not showing anything, so like I haven't seen that 45 ADA nitty in forever. But
who knows even what it is?
You can click on if you click on the pool PM link up here, you can pull it up. But
okay, well, if anyone wants to get on them nitties, that nitty, it's a sleeping giant. That the nitties, no doubt.
No doubt.
It's not even really sleeping. It's just like very, very quiet giant.
They just don't. It's just not like trying to overstimulate everyone all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we appreciate, just like in Cardano.
All right, my friends, we've come to the end of the show. We did pretty good. An hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And it's time to go back to our daily lives. We have a million events coming up every day. We found out, I was telling my dad about like what we do in this community. And I was like, we actually have something every day of the week.
I know. Really
well, except Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
But Marbles is kind of on Saturday too.
True.
Yeah. So we have, of course, Monday news show. We have Tuesdays. Alyssa has a Twitter space. And what is it this week?
This week, it's the whole Clay one tile residency still for this whole month. And we have done only like psychology spaces so far this month. Like we've done attachment theory,
really good ones.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which are still up on Twitter if anyone wants to check them out. But we have not done any healing from narcissistic abuse ones during this Clay month. So we're going to do like a introductory sort of chill episode, or God, I always do that, a chill space of one of those, and then go back to another sort of psychology philosophy one for the last one of the month.
So that's tomorrow at what time?
That is tomorrow at 17 UTC.
Perfect.
Or actually,
is that 12?
Yeah, 17 UTC.
What time is that in real time?
I think that's noon.
I think,
our time. Yeah.
We're 4 hours off of UTC nowadays.
Yeah, the same as you
hours, I
think it changed because UTC. Their daylight savings, right? Didn't we get closer? Maybe
we did get closer, but I think we were 6 before, and now we're 5.
I thought we were 6 in New Orleans. This is a tough thing.
Yeah, it really
why do they got to change it? We just figured it out.
I know.
Well, it's tomorrow, anyways.
And we've been going back and forth for like it being hosted on Never Engine or One Tile. So, but it'll be in the Clay Discord under announcements there. And
we of course have our water cooler Twitter space every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't know what time that is. Noon.
That's at noon.
That's 17 UTC.
It's noon Eastern. Anyways, we know that much.
Yeah.
And then the next day we have the main news show.
Before the main news show, we're having our second radio tour guide show, and I'm telling you, it's slowly like we had quite a few people at our last one, and we're now starting to talk to some other people to get some other shows. So if you like, I don't know,
what
radio hits different. So in the tour guide Discord, anyone who has a tour guide, anyone who has a Discord can join, and listen.
G-Sean is confirmed. That was 4 hours.
Okay. Thank you, G-Sean.
What does that mean?
That means that 1700 UTC is
noon or 1. Okay.
Right?
Cool.
I thought your space
was at 2.
For me,
is it 3?
I can't do this anymore.
No, because
we'll figure it out on our own.
It's 11.
What time was it for you guys last time?
It used to be it used to be 11 when we were in New Orleans.
So it should be 12 now, or unless you guys are keeping it at the UTC time.
Yeah, we're keeping it at the UTC time.
Okay, then I have no idea.
Yeah.
Everything
it's 1 now. I think
that's what I'm
1.
saying. It's 1.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's scheduled anyways, so check it out. And then what time? Sorry, Tyler. What time is your radio show?
So we have it at 2 p.m. EST on Wednesday. So pretty much right after the water cooler space. I gave us 2 hours for water cooler, and then
all right, that's perfect.
Okay,
no reason to stop it if it just goes on and on and on.
And then you can go right to you can go listen to Tour Guide Radio while you're working on whatever you're working on. Oh man, yeah, we need more music, and that's so perfect for you, Tyler, because you've always sent music to people, and
It's me and Smitty, all 4 of us at Tour Guide, we listen to a wide range of music, so it's cool just like in the last show we played everything from like oldies at first, then we went to like punk music, and then like electronic, like we all over the board in like 1 hour, but like all cool stuff. So
looking forward to it.
Yeah. Definitely going to be there this week. And so yeah, it's on Wednesday.
So
okay,
Wednesday has 2 awesome events.
Speaking of punk music, I was going to segue, but go on.
Oh, I was just going to say that the show, of course, is on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The regular news show, and this week we have, actually,
Atreyu and Good Charlotte.
Oh no, that's right. We have Billy Martin of Good Charlotte.
Not all of Good Charlotte.
And Atreyu, yeah. So it's going to be a really good show.
Yeah.
And
Cult Archives is awesome. I can't wait to hear about his coming to Cardano.
Yeah, and then on Friday we've got Marbles. And I'm going to petition Chris to change the time, even this week.
Ooh,
I want to sign that petition.
Work out, but I will approach him.
Yeah, because you know what? I was so just like off kilter.
Did you see what I tweeted?
Staying up so late is tough.
My whole weekend was
tweet?
like...
It was the perfect tweet.
Ooh, I like to see that. And then on Saturday, we rest.
Yes.
We rest.
For sure.
After a week of wildness. A wild week. And that's every week. That's the schedule every week. So if you like hearing us go on and on and on and on and on, you
know where to go.
Yeah.
Tour Guide Discord, Twitter.
Oh, there it is. That's right.
And oh my God.
That's literally how I feel.
It's so true. Dehydrated sponge.
Oh yeah, that's the other one. Water.
Oh yeah.
And like and subscribe. I know it's the end of the episode, and we should have said it earlier, but we're moving on up. We got to the second 100 a lot faster than the first 100. So
we're not at the second 100 yet.
Well, I know, but we're
approaching it.
Rounding up to
Let's see if we got any new subscribers today. Wait for it. No, we did not. 177 subscribers is where we're sitting right now, and I'm blown away by that because I feel like it was really recently that we hit 100. So really cool.
Yep.
And guess what? I've downloaded all the back episodes. We missed like a month of uploads to the other channel, and I'm going to do them all. So that's coming. I'm going to clip all the interviews that we've done before, from today
all the
back.
Bangers,
and that should all be done this week. Moving.
Make sure you use the
insane.
Yeah, we got the timestamps. So.
Yay!
Right
Good job, Tyler. Very important.
All right. Well, that's it, my friends. We've done it. Appreciate all of you coming as always. And for the CNFT News team, I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm Monique.
And I'm going to get my car fixed.
Get them brakes fixed.